station, WDWL TV, located on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard, a division of Grumpy Vulture Productions, brings you live from Studio B, the Grumpy Old Man. And friends, I am just calming down from some total goddamn arrogance when I was at the store today. Of course, when I left the store, I wasn't really happy because there's no more Seagram's ginger ale. But I was told they will be getting a small shipment tomorrow because they only basically need enough to run till the end of the month. And then the price goes back to $3. So hopefully tomorrow I can get 4 more. And then Tuesday, hopefully 4 more. And then that should hold me until August. Maybe September. Depends on how much I drink. Of course, with summer coming, just saying. Now, I can feel the blood pressure going up again. I'm getting ready to exit the parking lot. Okay? Now, in order to get in and out of the plaza, you have 1 lane in and 1 lane out. Okay? 1 in, 1 out. Where I was exiting happens to be a little Kaiser's Pizza shop. So there's always cars parked in front, in the fire lane. That's something for another show. But, so, we have cars parked on the left, basically tying up the entrance lane. Okay? 2 vehicles in front of me was a silver Honda minivan. Okay? Follow me, folks? Follow me? Suddenly, the 4-way flashers come on. The driver exits the van. Now, I'm sure the two cars in front of me are thinking the same as me. He's going to dash in, grab his pizza, and dash out. Not. He goes in to the cell phone shop and leaves his van right in the middle of the exit. Now there's cars parked in the shopping center to the right. There's cars parked in the fire lane on the left. There's no way to go around this asshole, this arrogant son of a bitch that's like, screw you, I'll do what I want. I'm going to leave my van right in the middle of the exit and run into the cell phone shop. Pardon me. Now, it wasn't like we run in and run back out. No. He's standing at the counter, pointing. And next thing you know, he's got a cell phone in his hand. He puts that one down and he picks up it because you can see through the front window. Now the two vehicles in front of me start doing the beep, 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 beep. Does he bother to come out and move his van? No. So, since I have the electronic air horn, I start and he does. Of course, he's not seeing red and blue flashing lights, so he ignores it. So again, he ignores it again. So I go to alternate plan B. We come dashing out of the cell phone shop. But he does one of these. And since he does not see a police vehicle, back in he goes. So again, he ignores the shit out of it. But unbeknown to me, there was a police car sitting at the traffic light at the end of the shopping center. And evidently, the siren caught their ear. To which point I start. And the two people from the two cars in front of me get out and start pointing at the van, waving for the police, who immediately make the turn and pull in right in front of his van and turn on the lights. To which he comes dashing out of the store. So, you know me. I walk up to the police, and along with the two drivers in front of me, all three of us commence to inform the police that we have been here 15 minutes waiting for this illegally parked van to move so we can exit the shopping center. Of course, Mr. I'm gonna buy a cell phone says, I've only been here 2 or 3 minutes. To which the guy in car number 1, I thought, was going to haul off and punch him. Had the police not been there, I think there would have been some. So the one officer asks Mr. I'm going to buy a cell phone, can I have your driver's license? To which Mr. Cell Phone says, why? And the officer says, so I can write you a citation. To which Mr. I'm going to buy a cell phone says, for what? Hello? So they wrote him 2 citations. One for obstruction of traffic, and 2 for no insurance. And then they told him, since he had no insurance, they were going to impound his vehicle. Yes. Yep. They told him, get what you need out of it. And they called for a tow truck. I don't think he'll be parking in the middle of traffic anymore. Although as arrogant as he was, I'm sure he'll do it again. And the funny thing, as soon as the police car pulled in front of the minivan and turned on the flashers, all four of the cars in the fire lane waiting for pizza decided to go and park in the shopping center parking area. Yep. Interesting what people will do when the police show up. Now, myself, I would have preferred fire lane tickets be issued because it's a constant problem. It goes on all day. All day. Cars in the fire lane all day. Gets ignored. Just like illegally parked vehicles in a handicapped parking space. I haven't seen a ticket issued in ages. And you see cars in the handicapped spaces without stickers or the handicap symbol on their license plate. And you know, friends, I used to be a real bastard if I saw a vehicle parked in a handicap spot without a placard or the symbol on the license plate. But you know what? I'm one person and I'm tired of fighting that fight. If nothing is going to be done, why should I continue to fight that fight? All it's going to do is get me hurt. Yeah. I sit and wonder, why have those handicap parking signs that say $300, $400, $500 ticket when the police don't write the ticket? It's been years since I have seen a ticket issued to a vehicle parked in a handicap space without handicap identification. Oh, I have I'll show you tomorrow. I have a shirt that I bought from Goodwill, of all places. And across the back, it says, Handicap Parking Police. And of course it says on the front. And I would literally sit and watch handicap spaces. And if I did not see a placard or the license plate, I would tell people, get out of here. No more. I give up. If there is not going to be any punishment, why should I bother? And like I say, if I'm feeling all right, I will not use a handicap space. I will leave it for someone who needs it more than me. But on the other hand, if I'm feeling a bit gimped up that day, I'm sure as hell going to use that space. But there's a lot of times I just... But it's sad to see people who are not handicapped park in those spaces because they're usually right out front of the door. And people today are too goddamn lazy to walk. I swear, if some of these assholes could pull in and drive through a store, they would. Matter of fact, it's kind of a novel idea. Drive through grocery store. Very novel. A drive-through grocery store. You know, you have drive-through at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. You have a drive-through grocery. Of course, then people would be like, I can't reach the eggs. Well, then get out of the car. So like I say, when I came out of the store today, I was not happy. And believe me, I looked around. Because sometimes they have 2 liters on the back shelf. Nope. Seagram's. 0. And it just so happened the manager was walking down the aisle, and I said, execute me. And he said, yes. I says, Werner, Seagram's? He said, maybe tomorrow. I said, and the sale coming soon? He said, we're supposed to get some tomorrow. He doesn't know what some is. So, Grumpy will be up at the store early so that I can get 4 more and extend my Seagram's ginger ale drinking period maybe through to September. It would be wonderful if I didn't have to purchase another bottle of ginger ale until January. It all depends on how much I drink. There are some nights. Now, I have a 20-ounce, one of them spun aluminum, keeps things cold for a month, mugs. Oh, I love them, man. They're amazing. They ain't nothing to them. But I can put ice cold Seagrams in that cup at 9 o'clock at night. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, it's still cold. Amazing. But there are many nights that I might only take 2 or 3 sips out of that mug all night. So that stretches my ginger ale. But summer's coming. I could be thirstier. I could go through the Seagrams faster than planned. So that's why tomorrow I want 4 more. And then Tuesday, 4 more. Because Wednesday, 59 to $2.99. I ain't paying that. So between now and Tuesday, I need 8 more bottles. Of course, I'm sure that woman that had 60 has probably got 80 by now. Yeah, 60 she had. 60. I was feeling bad with my, what'd I have, 24 at the time? Yeah, she had 60. And on top of it, she didn't even really like the ginger ale. But as I said, many people, I feel, were buying it for the price. Because, we don't have to be no Einstein here. 59, $2.99. 59, $2.99. Let me think about this. I think the 59 is the better deal. Ain't rocket science. I hate these fingers. I know. Safety. So it don't start a fire. Problem is, it's hard to smoke if it ain't lit. I know. Shouldn't be smoking, Grumpy. Don't start sounding like my physician. First thing he does, taps my shirt. So now I leave them in the car. I had a physician years ago. His office was right on the corner of two main streets, and there was a bus stop in front of his office. So, I needed a new physician, and he had come highly recommended, and he was taking new patients. So, first visit, okay? He comes in, introduces himself, and taps my pocket and takes my cigarettes and lighter. And he says, "These will be out at the front desk." Okay. So we finish the initial exam. I go out to the front desk and I says, Doc brought my cigarettes and lighter out to the desk. I'd like to get them back. And the two receptionists started to laugh. And I was like, what is so funny? She says, "Oh, you don't know about Dr. Z." What is there to know? Well, Dr. Z hates smoking. Okay. Well, Dr. Z takes everyone's cigarettes and lighters out to the bus stop and gives them away. Huh? Yep. If you walked in with a pack of cigarettes in your pocket, he would remove them, excuse himself, walk out front, and say, "Anybody want a pack of cigarettes and a lighter?" And of course, there was always someone that said, "Yeah, here." Believe me, I never went in to his office again with a pack of cigarettes or lighter in my pocket. And what pissed me off was he gave away my Zippo. I wouldn't have cared if it was a damn Bic. Good thing it was a plain Zippo, not one, like the one I got now. Had he given away my Harley Davidson Zippo, him and I would have had a fight. Needless to say, have to fill it. I knew it was something. Yeah, he would just walk out to the bus stop. Anybody would, and if nobody was at the bus stop, he'd throw them in the garbage can. Never again. Expensive lesson learned. Losing my Zippo. It was bad enough losing the cigarettes, but the Zippo lighter. Okay, friends. Let's see if you can answer this one. What is archabotyrophobia? Archabotyrophobia. 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 What is archabotyrophobia? Archabotyrophobia. Don't gargle it. Don't cheat. What is archabotyrophobia? Dum 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 ding. You ain't gonna believe this. I couldn't believe it when I archabotyrophobia is the fear of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of your mouth. They got a phobia for everything. But look it up. Gargle it. Archabotyrophobia. Archabotyrophobia. The fear of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of your mouth. That's what you got a tongue for. Yeah. People are afraid to eat peanut butter. Peanut butter. Because they got archabotyrophobia. Would you like a PB&J? No, I have archabotyrophobia. Afraid of spiders? No, that's arachnophobia. What the hell is archabotyrophobia? Fear of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of your mouth? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. You just want a J? And I'll eat the PB? I don't have archabotyrophobia. I don't care if peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of my mouth. That's what saliva's for. It loosens it. Oh, no. You got to have a phobia for it. Jesus. Can you see going in for an interview and they say, do you have any medical conditions? Why, yes. I have archabotyrophobia. You have what? I have archabotyrophobia. Is it contagious? No. What is it? It's the fear of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of my mouth. Don't call us. We'll call you. Shh. Phobia for everything. I couldn't believe it. I was reading that and I went, what? Huh? I had to write it down. Of course, I wrote it down phonetically so I could figure out how to say it. Yeah, archiptyrophobia. I've been saying it all day. Gargle it. Don't take my word. ARCHIBUTYOPHOBIA. Archiptyrophobia. Matter of fact, while you're gargling it, eat some crunchy Jif. Yeah. Or walk around with a big jar of Jif and a spoon. And would you like some Jif? Get that away from me. I got archiptyrophobia. Did you get your shots for it? Unbelievable. What next? Oh. I forgot the camera. The other Mavica. The family Mavica. Tomorrow. I'll have it right here. The one that uses a floppy disk. What's a floppy disk? Gargle it. Never a dull moment, friends. And with that, I will chat with you tomorrow. Grumpy old man.